This is the most common mistake in relationships. Now, it doesn't matter if you're already in a relationship or you're just going out. The problem is that if you're in a relationship, you're not really going out. And if you are going out, so let me share with you a secret. Most of you are not going out, and I was part of them. What do I mean? You're meeting, but you're not really there, okay? You're coming to test the relationship. You're coming to test the experience. You're not playing the game. You're watching the practice from outside. And I can tell you that from experience. I went out probably close to 300 girls, okay? And I don't know what you're thinking in your head, but it's just to go out, have a cup of coffee, see if we relate to each other or not. And my big mistake the past decade plus, and thank God I learned from it, but every time I came to a relationship, I was my worst enemy. Why is that? Not the girl. They were all amazing human beings, amazing girls. But my main mistake, and I see it again with men, with women, I see it a lot, that we come and we start thinking sometimes it's, during the date, or also when I had a girlfriend during our time together. 1 second, I have a cup of tea. It's morning here. During our morning together, during our time together. So I was never really there. Even if I thought I was there and I was enjoying, because I was enjoying. If it was when I was just at the beginning of a relationship on dates. So I was always thinking after the date, wait, is this relationship right for me? Is it not right for me? I was always judging the relationship. Now, again, the problem wasn't them. The problem was me. Because I was the one ruining the relationship. Even though I thought, I was putting so much energy into the relationship and I was all in. But the truth is, that might be right. But if every time when I finished the date, I was thinking, wait, is this the right relationship? Is not the right relationship? Or after I was, in a relationship already for a long time, we were going out and I was, wait, is this right? Is it not right? Should we continue? Should we continue? Even though I think I'm doing my best, and maybe I am putting a lot of effort in it, I was the one ruining the relationship. The reason is pretty simple. Anything in life you want to get good at and you want to improve, you can't just test it from the outside. Many times we come to relationships, again, whether we're in one or we're going out, and we're not really there. We're testing from the outside. Okay, you want to learn play like basketball? I can't just learn playing basketball from watching basketball from the outside or watching the practice. I need to practice, and I also need to play the game again and again and again. So ask yourself, when was the last time, okay, if you're in a relationship, ask yourself, last time that you went out, were you fully present? Were you in the moment? Were you in that moment enjoying your time together? And if it was I wouldn't say conflict, but if also conflict is fine. If it was a challenging conversation, were you really there? Okay, that's really important because that's the only way to grow when you go through challenging times in a relationship, and it's also the only way to grow the relationship. That means if you right now, let's say going out, okay, ask yourself, are you going out? Let's say you went out yesterday with a woman or with a man, whatever, and were you really there? And if you were there, amazing. After, when you came back home, were you starting to think that day or the next day, wait, is this the right relationship, the wrong relationship? If yes, you're the only one ruining the relationship. Sorry to tell you that. I did that for more than a decade. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't ask yourself if this is the right relationship for you. Okay, now if you're in a relationship, of course you should also ask how you could improve always the relationship. I'm talking about someone that decide that this is their relationship already and they're in there. Amazing. I'm all for you. Ask those questions, but at the right time. Now, you always will have this judge inside your head. Now, talking especially to the people that are going out, that will always ask, wait, is this the right guy for you? Is this the right woman for you? But look at what they did. First, put the finger towards yourself. Think what you can improve, okay? Take 100% responsibility on your 50%. Then if things needs to work out, they'll work out. If not, they won't work out. And that also will work out because you'll continue on. So, yes, I am asking, ask the questions, okay? If you're going out now, ask those questions. Have that meeting with that inner judge that is judging the relationship. But don't tell that judge, hey, listen, we're not going to meet because I'm just in the relationship, I'm present, and I just want to feel it. No, because then all those thoughts will get much stronger. So when all those thoughts come up, is this the right relationship? Yes, no, maybe. Kind of observe, zoom out, and just look at those thoughts and tell that inner judge, listen, my dear friend, thank you for coming to visit me. One sec. Hi, I hope this video is serving you. I just want to share with you that my belief in life is that you are here to serve a purpose greater than yourself. But in order to do that the best way, you must start with investing in yourself. Enjoy the rest of the video. But this is not the time right now. I would love to have with you a meeting and understand if this relationship is right for me or not. So when you come and you work with your subconscious, and which is the inner judge, and you told them, listen, I don't want to listen to you. You're just trying to ruin my relationship. You're going head to head and you'll just crash and create an explosion, okay? What does that mean? The thoughts will get much stronger. Is this the right relationship? Not the right relationship? So you don't go against your subconscious. You tell your inner judge, you say, hey, listen, great to meet you. Thank you for coming. This is not the time right now, okay? We'll meet, don't worry. We'll meet, we'll have a cup of coffee, we'll talk it. You could even put a time, in the calendar. Not needed, because then you'll be focused on that time. But tell yourself in your head, in 2-3 weeks, let's meet, we'll have a good coffee, a good piece of chocolate, and we'll think, is there a reason to continue or not? But until then, be in the relationship. Just be present, be with the person. Now, if you're not enjoying in all your dates, your time together, and it's not fun, just, wish the person, don't ghost. Ghost is the worst thing to do. Like if you don't want to be ghosted, don't ghost anyone else. Tell the person, it was great to meet you. I had a good time. I don't think we'll be, we won't be good in the long term together in terms of if you want to build a home. If this, is partnership, that's also fine. But be honest, okay? Nothing will happen to you. You'll see you only get stronger from that. But if it's going fine, it's going okay, be in the game, play the game, be present. Now, if you're already in a relationship, whether you're married or not, the same thing is also for you, okay? Maybe you decided already that you're in a relationship, and believe me, I was in a few of those. So now you have decided you want the relationship to grow, you want to have a happier relationship. Whatever you're doing, be there with your partner, be there with your spouse. Okay, don't go out and the whole time check on your phone, a business meeting. Hey, just 1 second. Okay, I'll call you back. You're there. Now it's time that two of you are together. Be present in that time. You'll see that even if you have less time together, but you're present and you're there at that time, it's worth much, much more than more time on the watch, okay, on the clock. So whenever you're there, be present. Whether it's a present feeling that is a happier feeling, and whether if it's a feeling of sad or depressed, whatever. But you'll see when you're present and you're really there. Also in the hard times, it will help the relationship to grow because you're really listening and you're asking the questions. Okay, now there was a video lately that was talking about that. Listening is amazing, but it's not enough. Okay, ask the questions. By the way, this doesn't matter if you're right now going out. It doesn't matter if you're already in a relationship. Listening is so important. But number one, really listen, okay? Don't listen and continue talk, but you really have this answer already in your head. Be an active listener. Listen just in order to be curious. If you have questions later on, amazing. By the way, I'll get there. You should ask those questions. But listen with no answer prepared in your drawer. Just listen and be active. Now, you could go to the video before and you'll see that listening is not enough because many times what your partner is trying to tell you is not what they're telling you in those words. It's actually what's behind those words. So really, really also important to ask those questions. Now, ask yourself right now, this moment, are you in a relationship? Amazing. Like we said, be present. Don't tell me you can't be present. If you can't be present, do some deep breaths, get some more sleep, but be present. Be in the relationship. That way it will grow much more. Are you looking for a relationship? Are you going out? Don't just go out. Don't just go out and test the relationship. Go out and be in the relationship. Play the game. Be present, okay? Now that you're present, you're there, okay? Now the next thing is really listen. for that, you could go and watch the next video. That over there we talk more about what we just now mentioned, about the deep listening, because you'll see when you really listen. By the way, don't do it for them to listen to you later on. Do it because you really want to listen and you're curious and you're interested in that human being, not just okay, come on, keep on. No, really listen. And about that, how to do that, we'll talk in the next video. Until then, have a great day. Shine the light around you, and the path also will lighten for the people surrounding you. I hope you enjoyed the video and you got some tools to overcome your challenges and light your path. For us to help other people, please press that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget that the most amazing things in life are the one you take for granted.